Hello everyone, Billie Weiss here. I thought I would do a short card reading for you today, a 3-card spread, and what's been calling me is the Fairy deck. It's a tarot deck by Doreen Virtue. Awesome, great art as well. Even the art is just worth it. Beautiful channeled messages, and I just kind of wanted to share and kind of show you how easy it is to do, and how not only harmless but how helpful, how supportive, and how connected you can feel to the spirit world when you do this. I mean, we are spirits in these human bodies, and we're all connected in a higher plane. So sometimes it's nice to have those little tools to help us out. So today, again, it's going to be 3 cards, and what do I want to say? Well, for those who know me, I don't believe in accidents. If you're like me, there's no such thing as coincidences. Everything's synchronicity. So if you're listening to this, no doubt there's something in these cards here for you today. So sit back for a few moments, take a deep breath and settle in, and just see what kind of pops out for you. So the first card is, it's a major arcana card, number 20. It's the card of renewal. And here is Joseph of Arimathea sitting underneath the hawthorn tree. Looks a little bit like Saint Nick, going over his list. And the message of this card is, review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life purpose. Releasing judgments of yourself and others. Ooh, this is a powerful card. And how apropos, today is February 6, 2019, and yesterday happens to be the Chinese New Year. And what a wonderful new year this is to be, according to many cultures. This is a very exciting year. So that means a huge year of change and transformation for all of us. Transforming what doesn't work for us anymore so that we can be our true selves, bringing forth our gift, our life purpose. We all are here with a purpose. There is a divine path to all of this. And sometimes we get so caught up in the 3D world, 3D, 4D world, wherever we're at now in our evolution, that we forget to let go, to tune in and, follow our joy. So let's see what the messages are. And to begin with that whole renewal, probably many of you come in, we're still in winter. I mean, I'm here in Florida, so it's kind of a lovely winter. But, you're in that winter mode, especially up north. You're stuck inside, that whole hibernation time. And often that is the beginning of the renewal, because we're almost forced. In winter, we also hibernate, even emotionally a little bit. Kind of do that review of our life, see where we're at. We do it with the beginning of the year and the resolutions, so how's that working? So in order for all that to work, it's so helpful to review the past and the present so that you can plan a brighter new future, right? So take stock. What is and what isn't working. Most of the time, as we do our review, and even if we don't plan to do this review, if you're like me, half the time, or whatever percentage of the time, there are these thoughts that go through your head, right? We call it the monkey mind, whatever, but it's that judgmental self. It's really the ego self, constantly, giving you reasons why this isn't working, or, oh, you haven't done this yet, you're always working on that to-do list. You're feeling not good enough. I haven't put out my gifts or talents with the world. I'm too busy on all the other stuff, So sometimes making a list of all the things you would like to release. All the struggles, the fears, the whatever it is. Even just the act of writing down, making a list. It takes taking back your power, really. We are creative beings. We are gods and goddesses. Our thoughts, just like Einstein said, right? Matter first starts, with thought. So if our thoughts and our feelings are powerful energy, are the beginning of creating something in the physical world, then you want to daydream. You want to, tune in to your inner being, your soul self, and every now and then check in. What brings me joy? What is my soul here to do? What is my purpose? And if those negative things keep popping up, well, then do something physical to begin to transform it. And one thing would be to write, make a list. You can take it further and set the intention that you're ready to release these things that no longer serve you. The fear of finance, am I good enough? Whatever it is. It could be relationship stuff, work stuff, doesn't matter. If it's, front and center, then it's the thing calling your attention right now. So, review the past and the present, because whatever's going on in your present, you create it through your powerful thoughts and feelings. So you can turn around and look at that thing that you're having a hard time with and say, I created that. So, anyway, releasing judgment of yourself and others, right? We are our worst judge. It's crazy. But as you begin to let go and soften, your true self can come forward and truly guide you, just as the fairies and any of our other spiritual helpers. So, the message from this card, and I love the decks because they come with these awesome little message books. So this card says, it's time for a review. Take note of what you have learned in life so far. Where do you want to go next? You're in a moment when you can truly reinvent yourself and build the future you want. However, to successfully arrive at your destination, you'll need a very good map. Visualize your happiest possible future and start taking the appropriate steps. Feel free to ask a friend to help plan out your journey with you. Pay special attention to flashes of inspiration and original creative ideas. These epiphanies are part of your life purpose and are meant to guide you on your way to joy. So, additional meanings: an important milestone, seeing things in a whole new light, a call to fulfill your destiny, releasing judgments of yourself and others, and understanding your life purpose. So if you're getting this, or seeing this message and renewal, you really are at an important milestone in your life. And it is time for you to write the script for the way that you see it. Use all the tools you've gained, your experiences and what you've learned, and now reinvent yourself. So, let's see what else pops out. Let's see. So this whole new year, the Chinese New Year and our New Year, which started in January. But let's see what the next card is. The Magician, number 1 in the Major Arcana cards. Yes, you are the magician. So, you review the past and the present. See what it is you would like to create in your life, what you'd like to bring forward. It is time to reinvent yourself. And also honor the fact that you are the magician. No one can make you do or feel or say anything. Matter of fact, no one can even hurt you without your permission. You are in control of all of it. You know, a lot of times with our programming, our downloads, the things we've gone through, we're so used to and comfortable playing the victim role or, you know, feeling separate. We think it feels safer, but that's not really the truth. The real you, the soul you that has come here on this great mission to bring your gifts forward and share with humanity, knows that only love is real, and all these false fears and things you're going through are really just helping you to figure out who you are and what you want, so that you can figure out the next steps to take. And so the magician says that you can do anything. See the magic he's holding in his hand? This is like an ace card, a number 1 card. Just like his staff. It's a beautiful lit, almost like a lightning bolt. And it says, take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. So in a 3-card spread, the middle card is you. This is the now card. Acknowledge that you are the magician. So let's pick our last card, the 3rd card. And it is the 10 of winter. And as you can see on the pictures, a fairy leaving the cold winter, which is kind of where we're at, and looking straight and going toward that beautiful springtime where the thaw is. So the resolution of difficulties. What a great 3rd card. A weight lifted off your shoulders. The end of an addiction or codependency. Yes, time for change. And it's up to you. But the fairy's message, Spirit's message today is to trust that there is a resolution to difficulties. You know, and there may have been things that have been holding you back. Fear of change. Perhaps it's a relationship thing. You know, and sometimes we just sit back and get comfortable, but our bodies, our higher selves, are always communicating through us. And if your life feels right now that you are in this winter state, you know, maybe trying to figure out, you know, what is my purpose? Where do I go from here? You know, this is my situation. How do I change it? How can I make it better? This is for you. So the resolution of difficulties. So whatever it is you're going through, trust that you're coming out of it. And it is going to take action steps on your part. You're not a victim, you're a victor. You are the magician. So with the 10 of winter, it's time to walk or run. The situation that you're experiencing no longer serves you and is merely holding you back. So normally we can feel like the meaning of this card, or the message this is coming to you, this should probably just be a confirmation for you. And if you're listening to this and you're going through something where, you know, when you're in this situation, more times than not, you're just feeling this anxiety or this pressure. It's almost like you can't breathe. It is because at the moment, whatever the situation is, it's not the real you. You're not going in the flow of your purpose, your destiny, whatever you want to call it. It's, you know, you're going against like what your higher self is saying, you know, this way. You know, if you ever weigh out a choice, let's say, should I go this way, should I go that? You always want to say, well, which choice brings me and others the greatest joy, right? You want to benefit all of humanity ultimately, but it has to benefit you too, you know, and as you lift you, as you bring you forward, the true you, You know, you're love, you're light, you're amazing. You're the magician. You know, you help inspire others. You literally help change the collective's energy. So even as you shift for yourself, even just a little bit, do a little work every day on loving you more, being more you, you're literally helping create a shift for all of humanity. So if you're in a situation that gives you those anxieties, then it's just your body and your higher self saying, this is not working anymore, this is not serving you. Whatever it is, could be relationship, could be a work thing, could be just you're in a stagnant situation, you haven't brought whatever it is forward. Maybe you've done it in the past and, you know, it didn't work, whatever. But you know what? You weren't ready then. Or maybe you needed to go through a few things. But now it's time. Because we're more and more in an era, in a time in our evolution where there's no more karma. If you pay attention to what you put out now, you'll notice that it comes back so fast, pretty much immediately. Luckily, our higher selves are looking out for us, because some of the things we think and say and do, if that came back instantly, we'd be in a lot of trouble. But for the most, it does. And if you literally journaled more and kind of were a witness to your own life and synchronicity, kind of what you're putting out and watching it come back, it's amazing. But you are that magician. So if you don't like something, you know, release it if it keeps playing, write it down, journal it, light it on fire, burn it, send it off into the ethers, whatever it takes. You know, there's many different ways to do it. You know, start a hobby or go back to your hobby, whatever it is. So anyway, so whatever the situation is and it's holding you back, it's sometimes not that easy, but it might be very necessary. The card continues. Sometimes endings are sad, and sometimes they're a relief. Change can be stressful and intimidating, but trust that this is a healthy and necessary one. Drawing this card means you have probably known for some time that you needed to move on, but you've been unable or unwilling to cut ties. Let go and set off on a journey toward a happier tomorrow. Set new goals for yourself. Make this a fresh beginning. Focus on the future, not on the past. A fairy is leaving the challenging land of winter for a warmer destination. Soon her troubles will be over. Additional meanings: the resolution of difficulties, the end of an addiction, a weight lifted off your shoulders, and an emotional overreaction. It's true. Sometimes we make way more out of things than we need to. But then again, even when we do, it's really just scratching on the surface or something old that we haven't yet let go of. So, if what you're experiencing or what's troubling or kind of what's weighing on you right now isn't serving you, isn't working for you or bringing you the results, then know that it is time for that renewal. Just acknowledge, bless, be in a place of gratitude, for that is what flips everything. Be grateful for the lessons, grateful for the gifts. You're figuring out who you are. And in that comes your life purpose. Trust. There are no accidents. Everything you've gone through is building and preparing you for your ultimate purpose. And then, once you're aware, once you start the process, know that you are the magician. You are the creator of your destiny. So dare to dream. Envision the happiest you. See what it is. Even if first in your mind's eye or in your heart, in your meditations, in your daydreams, whatever. Trust. There's a reason these thoughts come to you. If they make you smile, make you happy, then that's the path you should choose. And the resolution of difficulties. So the message, my dear friends, from our fairy friends, is that there is a lot of good stuff ahead. So as we come out of the winter, as we do the renewal, the new Chinese New Year started yesterday. What a wonderful year it's going to be. So be that magician. And today, do one thing towards your ultimate goals, your desires, and have yourself a fabulous day. Till next time.